Alright, so guys, today we have Ahmed here who's just gone through his first rapid concept workshop. How are you going?
Nice.
Excellent, man, excellent. So thought we'd just try and pick your brain while we got you here, fresh out of the workshop, a lot of ideas buzzing around your head. It's probably a good time to really reflect and ask some questions about your experience. So I guess when you first started the whole process of trying to pick a developer, what made, I guess, Appster stand out for you?
Okay, for about 6 months I was revolving my app in my head, trying to find some mistakes so I could stop doing it.
Okay, cool.
Stop the pain.
I
was looking for a private developer, but then I found out that using a private developer you don't get that trust and you don't get that group activity that you need and that group conduct. So then I started looking for app development companies in Melbourne, and the first thing that came up was Appster. And when you go on the website you see Hamish and Andy, love them, but I was still cynical. And then I started to look into reviews, and then I saw about 25 5 out of 5 reviews, and I was like, nah, bullshit. Nah. I just didn't get it, because normally there would always be someone that either said, oh, it's great, and then someone would say, oh, I hate it. So I was reading through the reviews, and I was trying to think, are these actors? Were they paid money?
Any sort of standouts, it could be from a strategic standpoint, things that have provided clarity, any sort of challenges that you thought you may have that you've managed to circumvent or overcome, anything that really...
Yeah, I think so. Something I didn't think would be solved was the feasibility. Originally my app was pretty... It was a good idea, but I didn't really think it would work at all. But now that in the beginning they took all my worries away. They're like, okay, it's feasible if you do this. And any questions I had, they would be able to answer it. So I wasn't worried at all, and we created a bond and we worked on that, and we got a product on the table that I can go back and now look for an investor.
Fantastic. Excellent. And I guess for anyone who's considering stepping into the app space or needing some sort of clarification or in that concept stage, any sort of advice or anything that you've learned along the way that you'd be able to share with them?
Okay, I'm going to look at the camera there. Hello. Okay, I'll have to say that if you do have an idea, call Appster. But first, before you do that, think about how your app would work. Give it some thought. If you really think it's the real deal, get it done. You may be wary about the price, but believe me, after you get done with that period, you'll start to understand the value. And now that I'm coming out of it, I was having trouble trying to justify in my head, but now that I've finished, I really do feel that without it I would have not gone anywhere.